All right, continuing on with weapons training, we're talking about the stick. I've been giving you some different strikes to practice and I want to keep adding to them. So today I want to talk about wrist strikes. So there's these little hits. If we get in close, these quick little hits we can do. If we hit and retract, that's called a Wittig. And it's just a one hit and retract. And it can be done. Notice I'm in a right lead, so the stick's in my right hand, my right leg is forward. If I go on the stick side, as I hit, my palm is down, so that's a closed strike. And on the other side, opposite of the stick side, it's an open strike because my palm's up as I hit. Notice even though the axis of rotation here is my wrist, I'm also moving my whole body. I've mentioned this before. You don't want to ever just kind of lock the rest of your body and just use one joint. So I'm moving my body too to make sure that I'm not putting too much stress on one area. But most of that rotation is happening from the wrist. So a good drill to practice this would be to go with an open strike low, open strike high, like head level, closed strike high, closed strike low, and you just work through that pattern. And you just get comfortable with it, and you just keep it going, and do it on both sides, so you can work on that and get comfortable with those strikes. They would be useful if you were in close range, but it's good just to know these different strikes and just practice them. A lot of us are just doing it for fitness and health. And then if we string together multiple strikes, so we were just doing one and retracting, if we string together multiple ones, that's known as an abanico, and it translates to a fan hit or a fan strike because it looks like a fan. And so a really good way to practice that, if you have like a punching bag or just something you can kind of target that's not going to get damaged, you can just do those multiple strikes, trying to hit the same spot. At first, start really slow, and then see if you can speed it up. Notice I use my whole body. I'm not here just turning my wrist because I won't get very much range of motion. I'm getting my whole body into it, even though it's a short, quick hit. And so you can practice that, the abanicos, the fan strike. And like I said, if you have something that's not going to damage, it's not going to be damaged, or you're not going to damage your stick, you can practice targeting, and it's a great way to work on some hand-eye coordination. So there you have it. You have the single strikes, those little quick ones, and then you have the multiple ones where you do a bunch in a row and string them together. So there's some new hits to practice, and we'll come up with another combo to practice in my next video.